passion to reach for the extraordinary, we have created some of the most pioneering, dynamic, breathtaking and awe-inspiring developments in the history of Philippine real estate.
Hi, I'm Pia Wurzbach, a proud Century Properties homeowner. I got my condo a little over a year ago and I can honestly say that Century Properties is among the best of the best.
Own your Century home today.
Hi, kumusta? I have some fantastic news for you guys who are in the market for a new home. Commonwealth by Century brings the developer's visionary expertise to residential living in the Commonwealth QC area. The last 4 towers are almost complete with only a few select units available for ownership. Live here at prices that truly give you the best value for your money. So, what are you waiting for? Own your very own Century home today.
We're sort of forgetting how to be local and to self-discover ourselves some more. Our local products are not being given a chance to build on what they can do. When we have a strong local industries, that would tell how strong our national identity is. There's nothing that we can't do because I believe that the Filipinos have the skill set to actually make something. We want to further the competency and the skill set of the Filipinos. If you have a local brand in almost all commodities and industries here in the Philippines, imagine how much jobs, how much money we can circulate in the economy. My name is Nico Moreno and I'm the founder and general manager of Ibarra Watches. I shop local.
Hello there, my name is Sam. Welcome to SM Mega Mall Safe Malling.
Aba, lama, risti, kota, stockvar, instigator, råta.
The Americans may have coined the phrase mall rat in the 80s, but it is the Filipinos who have been living it out to the present. Proof is in the swift decline in brick and mortar retail in the Western world, with the shocking closures of giant retail brands in the last decade, vis-a-vis the rapid expansion of mall developers in the Philippines, be it on existing properties or the construction of brand new ones. Moreover, even as the term mall rat specifically refers to a young person who frequents shopping malls, usually for social purposes, it is bound by no age in this country. Malling, in fact, is a way of life for Filipinos. Beyond shopping, young ones go malling to hit gaming centers and other novel attractions. Ladies who lunch go malling while their toddlers enjoy an hour or two in play places with their friends and nannies. Whole families go malling to watch movies and eat out together. Executives go malling to meet with business associates, often in the day's most popular restaurants. And even major industries like motoring, finance, and telcos go malling to mount major events. Malling as a lifestyle is therefore as much ingrained among Filipinos as, say, going to church on Sundays. Both came to a halt and shocked the system when the coronavirus pandemic broke out in March 2020. But now that restrictions have been loosened across the country, despite the continued threat of COVID-19, what is to become of the Filipinos' beloved pastime of going to the mall? How do our favorite malls ensure its employees and the public safety? And how do they plan to bring in more maulers to their properties now that the BSP governor stressed in the last Manila Times Business Forum the need to reopen the economy through a consumer-driven market? The answers to these and more is what's in store on the very first Manila Time Lifestyle Forum. I'm today's moderator, Tessa Mauricio Arriola, and I would like to thank our partners, Century Properties, iShop Local, the SM Malls, for making this forum possible, as well as the Araneta City, Aveda, the Ayala Malls, Rustans, and the Store Specialist Group for supporting this event. Before I bring out today's speaker, I would like to let everyone know that Rustans would like to gift 5 lucky netizens with a Bluetooth speaker each. There will also be 1,000 gift certificates to be gifted by Food Panda. All you have to do is share our forum on Facebook or post questions for later discussion, and an electronic raffle system will pick up the winners by the end of the show. So go, ask, and share. For our first speaker for today, is at the helm of marketing and business development of Mega World Lifestyle Malls. Teresa Pensigan Valentino is Mega World Corporation's Commercial Division Vice President and Head for Marketing and Business Development. Fondly called TEFL by family and friends, she is largely credited for the Mega World Lifestyle Malls brand and establishing all commercial properties under it, most notably the Iloilo Museum of Contemporary Art and Chinatown Museum at the Lucky Chinatown Mall in Binondo, Manila. Besides overseeing mall marketing promotions, events, advertising, and communications and public relations of the conglomerate, Ms. Valentino also spearheads the company's corporate social responsibility. She has been the chairman of the Quezon City Tourism Council since 2014 and also a board member of the Philippine Association of National Advertisers Foundation for the same period. Graduating cum laude at Miriam College in 2001 with a bachelor's degree in business administration, she has over 18 years of extensive knowledge and experience in the fields of marketing, sales and market research, and CSR. Please welcome Ms. Tefel Valentino.
Good day, everyone.
Hello, Tefel. How are you?
Hi, Tessa.
It's lovely to see you, and they're at your mall in Uptown. Am I correct?
Yes.
Yeah. And now you have a presentation for us, so I will give the floor to you now. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you very much, Tessa. So, good day, everyone. It is indeed a great honor and pleasure to be part of this forum. I appreciate this opportunity to share how we at Mega World Lifestyle Malls are embracing the new normal through innovations and collaborations, and how we are setting our vision as we adjust to the changing times. When we reopened our lifestyle malls, our immediate and topmost priority was to ensure the safety of our mall goers. Since then, all our efforts are dedicated towards making them feel confidently safe and secure at our lifestyle malls. Current times have been stressful, and understandably, the public considers safety of paramount importance. Current times have been, thus we recognize that giving them an enjoyable malling experience will only be possible by giving them peace of mind that they are safe while they spend time in the comforts of our malls. Such is the main thrust of the Safer and Happier program at Megaworld Lifestyle Malls. Our primary goal is to communicate our commitment towards ensuring that our customers will enjoy going to our malls while still being safe. This comprehensive initiative covers a diverse array of efforts, which I will elaborate today. To start, I want to share with you one of our campaign videos, which contains our intensified safety and sanitation protocols, which we continuously implement across all our lifestyle malls. As shown in the video, our safety standards are anchored on innovation and collaboration. When we reopened, we focused on putting stringent safety guidelines in place. Beyond government-mandated safety protocols, we made use of intensified mall sanitation and safety protocols, plus innovative technologies. We deployed state-of-the-art disinfecting chambers and thermal scanners at mall entrances. We observed the strict implementation of social distancing through the help of our social distancing ambassadors and crowd density monitoring. We also ensure enhanced sanitation and disinfection of mall facilities and high touchpoint areas. Even with stringent efforts in place, we want to go beyond the prescribed regulations. Instead, we consistently look for ways to innovate and elevate the standard of cleanliness at our malls. We also are launching soon our new mobile application, and this will be available for both iOS and Android. The new Megaworld Lifestyle Malls app is designed to provide enhanced interactive in-mall experience and give our customers real-time updates on store openings, mall hours, cinema schedule, tenant promos, and more. This new app will also enable us to help authorities conduct contact tracing whenever necessary. Users can simply scan their current location using the app and automatically check in with just a few clicks. As we transition to the new reality, we also began adapting to the new normal of dining in the malls. Megaworld Lifestyle Malls have a very unique design and are replete with a lot of open spaces, which are perfect for al fresco dining. We highly encourage al fresco dining during this time due to its numerous benefits. It allows natural ventilation and better air quality. It also facilitates better physical distancing. For indoor dining, we put in place strict protocols such as physical distancing, cashless payment options, QR-activated menus, health checklists, and protective barriers. To further enhance our dine-in safety and to educate more dining shoppers, we collaborate with our restaurant partners to ensure that safety protocols are being implemented at all times. I want to share with you a video which will show how we are making dining a safer experience for everyone. Working together with retail partners under Safer and Happier campaign did not only showcase our efforts to make dining experience at our lifestyle malls safe and enjoyable. It also strengthened our partnership with our retail partners and ensured that we are open to sharing ideas and innovations in keeping our customers safe, which is our collective goal. Malling will always be deeply ingrained in the Filipino culture. It will remain an indispensable part of our lifestyle. And as restrictions ease further and word is spread about how we are keeping the safety in our malls, we are confident that more people will begin going back to the old normal where malling plays a big part. Looking forward to a post COVID-19 scenario, malling in the Philippines will now be a convergence of digital efforts and physical stores anchored on strict health and safety protocols. The pandemic has really been a great game changer and an equalizer, and highlighted further the importance of creativity, innovation, and collaboration. Right now, the most important thing is to always be prepared for the challenge of thinking out of the box while embodying the spirit of bayanihan and our culture of malasakit. While it remains unclear when this pandemic will end, one thing is very much certain. We will all come out of this stronger and better. That ends my presentation for today. Thank you very much to the organizers for allowing us to share our experiences at Mega World Lifestyle Malls. Stay safe, everyone.
Thank you very much, Ms. Teffel, and thank you for letting us know about those impressive and comprehensive innovations that you've already established at the Mega World Lifestyle Malls. Okay, now moving on. Dynamic, innovative, and tenacious, our next guest is gifted with an innate ability to connect with others and an unquenchable thirst for excellence. Kim Avil de Guzman heads the marketing department of Century City Mall, which is also dubbed the Mall of Modern Makati. Century City Mall is a dynamic shopping and entertainment complex at the center of Century City, which is a huge but exclusive enclave of luxury skyscrapers in Makati. Surrounded by some of the most incredible structures in the country, including the Gramercy Residences, the Knightsbridge Residences, the Trump Tower, and Century Spire, let's find out what's happening at the heart of it all. Please welcome Ms. Kim de Guzman. Hi, Kim.
Hi, good afternoon. Hi, Tessa.
It's nice of you to join us today. Thank you very much. And we're very excited to find out, I'm sure our netizens who live in Makati, what they can do at the Century City Mall. So I'll give the floor to you now for your presentation. Thank you.
Sure. Yeah, hi guys. Since first opening in 2014, Century City Mall has a history of caring deeply for our team members, their families, our shoppers, tenants, and the community. The past months have been challenging, have been unbelievably stressful for our entire CCM family. And the coming months, I know, will continue to be challenging. Perhaps the toughest day in our history was March 16, 2020, when we decided to close our doors to the public and just open a handful of tenants that cater to our daily essentials as part of the community-wide effort to curb the impact of this global health crisis. The hopeful part, though, of that day was the countless messages of support we received from different sectors like CCM team members, shoppers, and tenants in support of our actions. We thank the local and national governments, the Interagency Task Force, and the Department of Health for their leadership throughout this crisis, making tough decisions based on data and facts in order to save lives and flatten the curve. We also would like to thank many frontline responders for their unwavering dedication and professionalism. We owe them a debt of gratitude that cannot soon be replaced. Okay, let's proceed. Next slide, please. Thank you. As businesses around the world are disrupted due to the global health crisis we're currently facing on, we at Central City Mall understand how keeping our customers engaged can be difficult. Thus, the advent of these four topic outlines. So first, let me discuss the safety precautionary measures that we've been doing since day one of enhanced community quarantine here in Central City Mall. Next slide, please. Okay. We have currently deployed 2 airlock disinfection equipment located at the main entrances of the mall. We went beyond sanitizing the mall. We've invested on these airlock disinfection equipment, which include food baths and automated sanitizer here in the walls. And then the normal thermal scanner that we usually see in other places, plus the automatic hand sanitizer dispenser that we've placed naman inside the elevators. Apart from that, we've also been doing UVC light disinfecting sessions before and after mall hours, so that the DNA of the virus would be gone. Next slide, please. Thanks. Next is the face shield and face mask implementation. We've currently supplied all the housekeeping personnel and all the Central City Mall employees ng face masks for the protection of everyone. Also, we've been doing individual disinfecting machine, fogging machine, every morning and every after mall hours. Next up are the social distancing floor markers that you can commonly see in every floor. This is to promote strict social distancing activities procedures. Also, the alcohol deployment in major touch points of the mall, which are the entrances, restrooms, elevator, and even before you enter the administration office, you'll be able to see these kind of implementations. We've actually maximized all the digital assets that can be found here inside the mall. So we've decided to come up with like cartoonish artwork for everyone's better appreciation. So the first photo that you're currently seeing flashed on your screen is the one for the mall entrance. The second one is okay. The second one is for the elevator, because we are only allowed to 3 passengers are only allowed to enter for each elevator unit. Next is the escalator sanitation procedure, and the other one is for restroom naman. Next slide, please. And yeah, I would just like to show you a glimpse of how our tenants ensure our shoppers' safety. So first, I've placed here C Uniqlo. You'll all be able to see the floor markers and the directionals that they implemented for the safety of their for the safety of their shoppers. Next is one of our food and beverage tenants in Mansi Pepper Lunch. They've executed this transparent plastic cover in replacement for like a plexiglass that can usually be seen in different food stalls, which includes also the food bath upon entrance. Oh, by the way, each tenant also do thermal scanning check prior to entering the premise. Next slide, please. Okay, so Century City Mall goes heavier online because that's the only way to go now, and um, digitalization is really widespread. So first up is we've actually made this quarantine infographics that are currently boosted across all our major platforms. These are the healthy safety routine tips during quarantine, and the Bon Appetit treats, Bon Appetit treats and best quarantine deals are the compilation of all the discounts that you guys can see, that you guys can avail here inside the mall. We've also we've also been doing all these biblical passages posts just so you won't miss the mall ambiance so much. Next up, please. Okay. Last, these are all parts of our digitalization efforts for the entirety of the quarantine upstate. So next up is okay. Let me discuss first the Century Mall Virtual Buddy. It's an online concierge. It's like a virtual assistant. You will soon be able to reach him through our Facebook page, and yeah, you can do your table reservations there from your favorite restaurant. You can also do advanced purchases from your favorite retail shops here in Century City Mall. Discussing the Century Mall Food to Go, it's a food delivery assistance for Century City residents and locators. We've been trying to reach the market internally first since the lift of ECQ. And the Century Shopper, it's a shopping assistance service that can also be availed through Century Mall Virtual Buddy. Up next are the unique offerings and discounts from Century City Mall stores. We won't get tired of giving you guys great deals that won't make you break the bank. Next is the Century Mall to Go cashless with GCash. Soon we'll also be partnering with GCash for digital payment for customers, convenient and easy payment scheme. Next is the exciting online contest. We've got lots of it, unique and relevant online contests via CCM, Facebook, and Instagram pages. So don't forget to follow our Facebook and Instagram pages. Thank you. That's it for Century City Mall.
Thank you very much, Kim, for sharing with us all the new innovations at the Century Mall. And please join us shortly for our panel discussion. Thank you. I would like to bring back all of our guest speakers today. Of course, Ms. Kim and Ms. Tefel. There we are. And of course, we also have another guest joining us today. I am just going through my my script here because it went up. Hang on. I'm almost there. Okay, there we are. So, okay, we have now come to the second part of today's forum, which is the Q&A, where our viewers may also ask their questions via the comment section. Joining Tefel, Kim, and I for a discussion is the head of marketing communications for Store Specialists, the luxury retail group with the largest footprint in the Philippines and the Asia-Pacific region. Michelle Mitch Hernandez Suarez curates over 100 global lifestyle brands, from the ultra-upscale Prada, Tod's, and Ferragamo to the more accessible Zara, Superga, and Aeropostale. Under the diversified SSI portfolio, she also oversees gourmand brands such as TWG and Salad Stop, as well as niche home brands such as Pottery Barn and West Elm. ensuring that every brand of the SSI Group has sufficient tools and resources for pushing products to discerning markets with a proper tone across all platforms and channels. Mitch Suarez is the top executive who is up to the challenge. With creativity and innovation, she is instrumental in inspiring consumers to discover their passions and truly reward themselves. Prior to joining the SSI, the marketing maven honed her craft with nearly a decade of experience with the Ayala malls. There, she mastered the aesthetics, the discipline, and the nuances of retail, having polished her communication skills at the Paraf Woodrow School and the Ateneo Manila, the Manila University. Again, please welcome Miss Mitch Suarez. Hi, Mitch.
Hi, Tessa. Wow, what an introduction.
Well,
Thank you.
I looked at your bios, all three ladies, and there was, so much that I actually wanted to put in, but otherwise we'll go over time. But as you know, girl power po talaga tong ating business forum today with such intelligent and beautiful ladies joining us. So, if I may begin the Q&A, we also have some questions coming from our viewers. Here we are. Okay. Okay, number one. So I guess what I've picked up from the presentations, digital is really playing a major role in how we mall today. Is that correct? So if you can give me an idea, maybe Tefel, on how big, how many people actually go to the mall, and how many, perhaps percentage, and how many people go to the mall and mall digitally.
Okay, thank you for that question, Tessa. I think for the percentage, we have yet to reach the IATF guideline, which is 50% capacity of our malls. So we haven't really reached that yet, but we are going there, especially as we progress and as the guidelines of IATF were relaxed a bit already. But definitely, since people were quarantined for quite some time, we really had to go digital and communicate with them accordingly, because at that point in time when we were in lockdown, that's the only means of communication. Thus, we would have to adapt very quickly and continue to communicate with them. We're very much ingrained in the culture of Filipinos. So what we're trying to do right now is to bring that experience to them in the digital platform.
Mm-hmm. Thank you very much, Tefel. Maybe for Kim, I just wanted to know, since the GCQ was implemented, how have the crowds, I can't actually use crowds, but how has the number of guests and customers been at Century City Mall?
Hi, Tessa. To be honest, it's really a huge drop in foot traffic here in Central City Mall. But we understand, and here in Central City Mall, instead of if the shopper can't go here, the need for us to bring the mall to them is that huge. Because when you are in a battlefield, the need to stay relevant is a priority. So yeah, I think digital talaga is the only way to go right now.
That's true. And if I may ask, Mitch, of course we talked to Century City Malls and of course the Mega World Lifestyle Properties, but we'd like to hear, obviously, the SSI Group, you are tenants at these major malls that we have. Do you have a separate sort of safety protocol that you've put in place in your SSI branches?
Yes. Well, Tessa, our message really for all of our shoppers is that, we are available in all possible platforms that they want to reach us out through. So if they are comfortable already to, our stores have reopened, and we assure all of our shoppers that our stores are actually very safe. We practice all of the guidelines mandated by the IATF, by the Department of Trade and Industry, and we work very closely with them to ensure that, all of these guidelines are in place in all of our stores. You said it earlier, we are the biggest retailer. We have a very big retail footprint here in the Philippines, spanning all, of course, the region. from Luzon to Mindanao. That's why, we take this seriously also and make sure that our stores are ready. So from social distancing to checking the temperature of our customers to making sure that even our card terminals, are equipped with disinfecting tools for all the cards that are being used. Everything is in place. So for those shoppers that still want to visit the malls and still want to visit the stores and actually hold merchandise before purchasing it, we assure these shoppers that our stores are safe. Now, if you are still iffy about it, and that's a reality that we face. There's still people who are not comfortable yet, who do not feel that they need, to visit the stores just yet. We have also developed platforms wherein you can reach us. So we have an online concierge service called The Specialist, which we're very, very excited about. So this is basically getting, your favorite brands from the SSI group easily. All you have to do is to just reach out to us, and that's also very, very important. Connectivity is very, very important. So what we've done also in the group is that we've made ourselves available in all possible platforms that the consumer can actually reach out to us. So from Facebook to Instagram, even Viber community. I know Mega World also has very active Viber communities. So we've done the same. We've also, started our footprint there as well in that platform. So the message to the consumers that wherever you want to reach us, whether it's a visit to the store or, you don't feel comfortable just yet, we will bring the products to you. So like in most, what all retailers are doing, we're making access very easy for the consumer to reach us.
From Rainier and Signet, in your opinion, what changes in consumer behavior have been most prominent lately, and which among these do you believe are likely to remain at least for the next 2 years? So we start with Tefel. Yes.
Okay. Thank you for the question, Tessa. So what do we think will remain in the next 2 years, or what are the major changes among the consumers? So a few things, no? So number one, I think given the pandemic, what has brought us is that we will be a more health conscious, cleanliness conscious people, no, or consumers, no. So I think we will always wash our hands, use alcohol. So that will be ingrained to all of us already, given what happened to the pandemic. And then secondly, I think digital, or the integration of digital and brick and mortar will be there. No? So that would be the major change. No? Since they have learned how to use these apps already, I want something, I saw it in the mall, I want to deliver to our house, or I want to have a party today, and I want to have a party by, let's say, one of our tenants, like Pizza Express, for instance. So everything will be brought to their home, and have that party. So I think the integration will be there and will be seen in 2 years or more.
Thank you, Tefel. Any other things you'd like to add, ladies? Maybe Mitch? Have you noticed? Obviously, your consumers are of a different, bracket. They're really, luxury consumers. How has it been with them since you started your digital platform and online shopping? And what do you think will be their shopping habits in the next 2 years at least?
Because of our size and scale, in the SSI group, we really talk to such a very diverse set of consumers. We have from fast fashion consumers all the way up to luxury, as you mentioned, Tessa. So it's interesting. It's actually interesting to see the difference in the behavior and how this pandemic has also fueled why consumers behave a certain way already now.
I was just wondering because Kim was saying that the restaurants at Century City Mall, they've had to remind some diners about the safety protocols and social distancing. So in general, do the malls kind of still say that we're open, our shops are open, you can come and shop, but plan what you're going to shop for, get in and get out. Is that what's happening in Mega World lifestyle malls?
Actually, in our experience, our customers are very cooperative. And I think when you give them proper guidelines and signage, I think they all learn. Because at the start, they were wondering what are the signage, or guys, arrows, or the stickers that they see around the mall. But as they go along the way, as they go through the shopping experience, they learn. I think everybody has a learning curve. And they are... we have now a lot of shoppers and a lot of diners within the IATF guideline, because right now dining is limited to 30% of its capacity. That's why our restaurants, if you will see in our video, together with our retail partners, we really made an extra effort on how we could make the dining experience enjoyable and convenient for all of them, without being unconscious or being extra cautious about health and safety protocols.
Do you know if Century Malls celebrate Christmas the way it used to, or is it going to be a very different September to December month?
Yes, of course, we'll still celebrate Christmas because that one we cannot let it pass. I mean, everybody's been looking forward to December 25, and even earlier than that, diba? Because mall here in the Philippines usually celebrates it ahead of time.
Mm-hmm.
But what we're planning to do is to integrate a different take on it, and yeah, that's something for them to look forward to also.
Yes, I'm sure it is. And for Mitch, of course, a lot of people are still a little worried to go out there, but I think a 4-letter word is actually going to get them out. At least I'm speaking for myself. It's spelled SALE. Are there sales coming up at the stores? Ongoing, right?
Actually.
I received the info. If you can share some of them with us today, so that our viewers can find out, what they can get for, real good price.
Actually, it's ongoing. I would refer you actually to our website. If you can visit our website for the complete list of brands that are really on sale. Again, you can touch base with us in any of our social media channels, but majority of our brands are actually on sale because this is really the sale period. This is really the sale period, with or without COVID. So,
okay, yeah.
The promo period, the sale period of most of our brands. And yeah, I mean, visit any of our stores and see what's up. What's available for everybody. We are also present, of course, online. We also have select brands of ours have online stores. So Zara is one of them. Zara is online, definitely, and our online business continues to perform very well also for us. I mean, we've seen the growth. Because of this pandemic, and it is something that we see will continue to sustain us, as well as, of course, making shopping easier for our customers through these new platforms like the specialists. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I mean, for promos, just we regularly update all of our social media, so that's something that you can check definitely. But yeah, happy shopping.
I just wanted to know, how about your entertainment areas, like your gaming arcades, the play spaces, and of course the cinema? Hintay na rin siguro ng mga tao yan. When do you see them opening? Let's start with you, Kim.
Yeah, for Century City Mall, we're actually all set. We're just waiting for the IATF, the government's announcement as to when it's going to be allowed to open. But definitely, we've already done our thorough disinfection and sanitation procedures across all the leisure areas here in the mall, which includes, of course, the cinema.
Okay. How about TEFL?
Yes, Yeah.
At the Mega World Lifestyle Malls, is it the same? You're ready to
Yes.
open them? You're just waiting
Yes.
for the go signal.
Yes, Tessa, we're actually very excited and more than ready to open our entertainment areas. We are just waiting for the government to lift the restriction on its operations. But definitely, once it's lifted, we will open it right away.
Mhm.
That's exciting because we've finished everything on Netflix. We want to watch something else and experience, the big screen. But from Del Parocca, her question is, how are your marketing workforce coping with digital transformation aside from being on digital platforms? So I guess her question is really how the employees have been coping in terms of moving everything digitally, most everything.
Yeah, definitely. The only way we could cope, as marketers, the only way we could cope in this pandemic is really to help each other. I'd like to invite everybody to visit our lifestyle malls, Eastwood City, Uptown Bonifacio, McKinley Hill, Lucky Chinatown. So there's 17 of them. So please visit us and experience a safer and happier malling in the new normal. And also, I just want to ask everyone's support in our advocacy, which we are launching this weekend in Eastwood City. So please help our farmers. So all of you can be a hero in your own right by supporting all of these local farmers and buy their produce. So it will be an exciting lineup of vegetables. And also in partnership with Restaurant, our restaurant owners have prepared a really, really nice menu for this weekend. So please visit us in Eastwood City.
That's great, and I salute you for really helping everyone. What we realize in this pandemic is that everything is really connected, each one of us. Diba? So the only way, yes, it's true that we can survive this is by helping one another, and that also means going to shop to help our farmers and to help our business side of things. We have to really go out there and talk. So, how about Kim? Maybe hear from you, perhaps a shout out to a loved one, or maybe just an invitation to Century City Mall.
Oh yeah. I would just like to invite everyone to come and visit Century City Mall. Rest assured that we are carrying out strict safety and sanitation measures to assure you guys, of course, that Century City Mall is safe and clean, complying with safety precautionary measures that are being implemented by the government. And yeah, I guess that's it.
I guess we're going to find out. I think tomorrow is. I think the president will say whether we will move from GCQ to MECQ. So the moment MGCQ steps in, then there's more for us to be able to do at our favorite malls. Mitch, may I ask you please for your last words and maybe an invite to our viewers to shop with you at SSI?
Thank you so much, Tessa. And of course, thank you to the Manila Times family for inviting us to be part of this. Like everyone, like all of the speakers said, we invite you when you're ready to visit our stores, to visit the malls, definitely. Also, everyone is assuring the public that, the safety measures are in place, that it is a safe shopping environment. That's also what we assure our customers. Our stores are safe whenever you're ready. If you wish to just stay at home, you can also reach out to us via the specialist. Drop us a line anytime. We will deliver your products right to your doorstep safely also. And we will also provide you an online shopping experience through direct communication with our stores. I would also like to invite you to visit any of our websites. We have about 9 brands that have e-commerce sites, from Zara to Dune to Superga. Even Lacoste you can find online. So again, we're ready. You don't have to leave the comforts of your home and you can shop online. The promos are there.
Yes.
For everybody.
Yes, I think a lot of eyes are brightening up. Yes,
Very
we've
excited.
all been stuck in our homes. I know we want to spend money somewhere, and what better thing to do than get something that really, really pleases you from all
Sometimes
of
it's it's therapy. Retail therapy is a thing.
This is the perfect time to shop, actually.
Definitely. Yes, let's all go shopping.
It helps. It helps.
And it will help each other. I mean, it's not just us, but we will all be helping each other. So at this point, I would like to thank our panelists for joining us. Of course, Mitch from SSI Group, of course, Tefel from the Mega World Lifestyle Group, and of course, Kim from Century Property. Thank you very much, ladies, and I'll see you at the mall.
Thank you too.
I will. Take care. Stay safe. And with that, I guess what I have to say is, what are we all waiting for? Let's go malling safely and smartly or digitally in the new normal and help the Philippines bounce back from the pandemic. Maraming salamat po for joining us today, and mabuhay!